y'all. My name is Trinity, and I'm a senior at DeKalb School of the Arts.
Hey guys, I'm Maurice, and I'm also a senior at DeKalb School of the Arts.
And we're the host of
The Lunchroom.
Here to discuss the hot topics and keep the students in the know.
Yes. So, Trinity, did I not see you on HBCU Buzz? Because I saw them Decision Day pictures.
You saw me on HBCU Buzz, and you also saw me on the official Howard University Instagram.
Yes, HU.
You know
her.
Speaking of social media, it's always great to have a good social media and a clean social media.
Yes.
So you can get reposted like I did. But I'm only new to the game. We have a special guest. We have with us Richard Stevens with the Department of Communications. Welcome, sir. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
So, what do you think are the most important things that students should know about social media?
Well, the most important thing that you guys need to know is that social media is a tool. It can be used either constructively and build things up, or it can be used destructively and can tear things down. So, like what you're doing with Howard and HBCU Buzz, I mean, congratulations. That's big. Going viral, those are great things. That's what we call constructive use. So now you got your name out there. People know you. People at Howard know you. Your professors already know you. Your academic counselor, the people who need to know, maybe some social groups or organizations. These are things that we call good buzz. That's what you want. Now, there's negativity that comes with social media, but we want to avoid that. And so the main thing that you have to understand is that social media is never the cause of situations or problems. People always try to blame social media. Like, man, I got to get off Facebook. I need to get off Instagram. No, you have to reevaluate and reassess how you use these things because they can be used to your benefit.
That's good. So what do you think some of the biggest issues that students are dealing with today with social media?
So that will go into what I was just talking about, that destructive social media use. And that's mainly rooted in doing it for likes. You got so many kids out here who are caught up with trying to impress other people, trying to impress their classmates, trying to impress people to get in the in crowd or that, social group that they want to belong to. And what happens is that it now leads to jealousy. It leads to bullying, cyberbullying. And oftentimes people try to put on fronts on social media. They're trying to do things and present themselves in a way that is not true to themselves. And sometimes someone may not like that and they may roll up on you in your DMs. And we get a lot of that. We get a lot of people going back and forth in DMs, and sometimes that can escalate to what happens in real life. That can escalate to fighting and bullying in person. So we want to nip that in the bud. We want everyone to use social media in a constructive way, and we want people to use social media in a way it's supposed to be intended, and that's to highlight yourself, highlight your life, And so I don't want to see, our youth and mainly our juniors and seniors mess up by posting things that they should not post, maybe some commentary that some people can find disrespectful, or maybe even some pictures that you may find indecent or you don't want your colleges to see or potential employers to see. So what we have to do is we always have to think before we post. It's so easy to, jump into things and say, ooh, let me do this, let me do that. No, the easiest thing you can do is nothing. So sit back and just do nothing. Just think before you post, think before you reply. How are other people going to see this? Because once you put it out there, it's out there for good.
I know earlier you were talking about how the negative effects of social media can start things like cyberbullying and just things that we don't want. So what should somebody do? What should a student do if they see cyberbullying on social media?
The first thing you do is you screenshot the cyberbullying. A lot of people miss that step. They go into, let me report this, screenshot it. You need the screenshot. You need the evidence of the bullying. And then what you do is you notify a trusted adult, Hopefully that's your parents. Maybe that's a teacher, someone that you can confide in. You let them know that this is what's going on. All right. Step 3, after you notified the trusted adult of what's going on, you need to report the bullying to the social media platform. So you're going to go to the community standards. You're going to report or flag that post or that comment or that message. And then block your bully. Don't go back and forth. Just block them. If they're not there, then you will not be affected. So you want to block that, okay? And that's same thing. You got to get into real life too. You got to start blocking people. We say that you got to do that for your own self, your self peace, and for your own mindfulness. Just what is going on in life. Just hey, sometimes I got to block the distractions.
Yeah,
to block
just tune it out.
Right. So I know you talk about blocking, and I know around this time it's a lot of scammers on Instagram. So how do you say that we protect ourselves from scammers or hackers?
Right. You would hate to have a post go viral on IG and you got like 50,000 likes, and then tomorrow when you can't get in, you're trying to get in, someone got your page. Why? Because you probably clicked on a link. Somebody sent you a link, you clicked on it, and these are called phishing schemes. So it's PHISH, phishing. And when they do that, they are looking for your data. You're going to click on a bad link that's going to take you somewhere where they can data mine. So they're going to get your password, get your things, and take over your account. So you got to watch what links you click on. One of the craziest links that goes around is "Look who died." If you see if none of your friends is going to really send you a link that says "Look who died." So if you see that, don't click on that link. Don't click on "Look who died," and you just have to be aware. Don't click on links from sources that you don't know. If the link says YouTube, then you can trust. Okay, this is a video I can watch. TikTok, that's a video I can watch. If it's just a bunch of random letters or a site that you don't recognize, don't click on it. They can say, check out this video. Don't click on it.
Yeah, definitely.
I used your pictures.
No, like what?
The other thing is you can, secure your information. So you don't want a lot of information out there. Like I'm always telling some of our parents to watch what they post. Everyone wants to post, first day of school pics. Hey, look at my kid, first day of school. But in the picture, you got your mailbox, street number out there if you took it outside, the street name. But if you're taking it inside, maybe you don't want everyone to know that your child is going to this grade at this school with this teacher. It's just a lot of information. And you want to protect yourself and protect, our little brothers and little sisters as much as possible. So you guys have to watch that, especially, you're the teenagers. You're the ones leading the charge. So if you see, something, just hey, hey mom, don't let my little sister take this picture. Let's not put so much information out there, or put it private. Put it for friends and family only. Don't put a lot of information out there for public consumption.
Yeah, I remember when I was a freshman and I had a senior friend who got into a college. He posted like his decision letter, but it had his address on it. Right, and I texted him, I'm just like, like, congrats, you got in, but like, take your address out of it.
You're doxing yourself, so
you
don't want that. And so I just say, not everything is for public consumption.
Right.
Definitely.
Speaking of like pictures going viral on the internet, I know prom has happened. But with being a senior and being in prom, there's a girl who posed with not some good items, and she got her school taken away. So how do you suggest that we be mindful of what we post?
Not everything is for public consumption, but also be aware that people are looking at you. If you're applying to a college or to, a job, you have to understand that employer or that admissions director, they're doing their research. They're on social media. They're combing through social media. They're looking for you. They want to know who are you truly. So that's why I always tell people, you got to make sure that when you have a public account, this is my public account. This is the account that I want people to see. You have to be aware of that. I would tell teenagers, especially our juniors and seniors right now, that you need to have a Facebook page that is public. Now you can have, I know a lot of our teenagers don't like getting on Facebook. I know that's for, that's for old people. But that is the biggest tool you can use for colleges, because in Facebook you're allowed to, type paragraphs. You're allowed to actually express, what am I doing in this picture? What's going on? You can tag other people, tag other businesses, colleges. Look at me. Look at what I'm doing. I would say starting your junior year, create a Facebook page and just tell yourself, this Facebook page is for college admissions. I want to only put pictures up of me doing my community service, doing my extracurricular activities, taking pictures at school with my classmates, things of that nature. This is what I need to put forward. And then I would say also, watch how you use Instagram. I know how you guys use Instagram. Keep your Instagram private. Instagram private, Facebook public.
I don't even have a Facebook, and my Instagram is definitely public.
Yeah, I have a public
see,
Instagram.
You know how to use it constructively.
Yeah.
So I need you to teach others,
Literally, Miss HBCU Buzz. So you talked about Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook and how we can use those constructively. So what are some other social media channels that you would suggest high schoolers use?
All right. TikTok is fun. Great. Use TikTok. However, the videos that you're miming, the videos that you're using, watch the language. Make sure that the video itself, once that audio goes on, is appropriate, because you can get in trouble. And when I say get in trouble, I know you guys like, get in trouble with who? Get in trouble with potential employers, get in trouble with those colleges. You can get in trouble not based on what you're doing in the video, the dance that you're doing, but the music you have playing. Because they'll say, is this music representative of this person? How much do they actually coincide with the ideas and ideologies being presented in this music? So you have to be aware of that. I would say, keep your Instagram. That's fun. It can be used constructively. Take those pictures, but take positive pictures. Always remember, you want to present a positive light. You want someone to look at your page and say, this is the type of student that I want to work at my company, to intern at my company, or to be a part of my college or university. I would also say, if you're a senior, get yourself a LinkedIn. The reason why you want to get yourself a LinkedIn at the end of your junior year, at the beginning of your senior year, is LinkedIn is pretty much a resume. It's a virtual resume. So you want to always have your resume ready. You want to start building it. Someone can click on it, make a connection. Like, let's say if I was the dean of admissions at Howard, when you put in your application, they have an area for you to put websites and socials. Put your LinkedIn. I click on your LinkedIn. There's a whole section for volunteers, for volunteerism, for community service, extracurricular activities, work history, things that you've done. So now I can see that. I look at it. I look at who has sponsored it. So what companies actually say, yes, you did do this for me. Did the 4-H club actually say that you have, volunteered with them? But then I can check your Instagram or your public Facebook page and see the pictures that go along with that. So I see the story, the full picture. So I just want you guys to use things constructively and let social media, be a stepping stone to where you want to go instead of a stumbling block hindering you from getting where you need to be.
And I think definitely. We have time for one more question. I know me personally on social media, since I am in a pageant and since I do a lot of community service and work, there is this thing called being blacklisted. Can you explain a little bit what that is?
So you can be blacklisted from different organizations. You can be blacklisted even on Instagram by certain followers if you do things to rub people the wrong way, if they feel like you're trolling a lot, or if you feed the trolls. So instead of blocking those bullies, you start antagonizing them. And so then you can become blacklisted, especially on Instagram. There's this thing called ratio, where you can be ratioed. So now you're not getting the likes you want, but all you're getting is flooded with negative comments. So again, keep your page positive. Don't feed the trolls. Block the trolls. Block the cyber bullies. And just remember, use everything constructively. Remember, how am I using this? Think ahead. Always think a couple of steps ahead. How would this be perceived, and how am I using this? Am I using this to reach my goals? What is my goal? What is the goal of posting this? If it's just fun for and lighthearted, then maybe that's something I want to share just for my friends. If it's something that I feel is going to get me to the next level, like let's say I want to be in performing arts. So, yes, I'm going to post videos of me singing. I'm going to post videos of some of my acting reels. I'm going to post those things. I'm going to use Instagram constructively. What I'm not going to do is post a video of me bullying someone or sending threats to somebody. I'm not going to do that. So that's what we have to remember. Everything has a digital footprint, and it's all about how we use it.
Definitely.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you again to Mr. Richard Stevens for coming to talk to us about social media and its guidelines.
Yes, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time on
The Lunchroom.